Yo guys, welcome back to the PTCGO Rebel Clash video. Today guys, we're going to be taking a look at a pretty cool deck. It's going to be a Butterfree Parasect deck here. This is a deck that I have seen float around online for a bit now since Rebel Clash released. But this is a pretty cool budgety rogue deck. So the whole idea is you can put Butterfree into play here very easily through Metapod and Caterpie, which when you play Caterpie down, if you have Metapod in your hand, you can straight up evolve it the turn you play it. And you can do the same with Metapod, which means you can go into a Butterfree in just a single turn. No rare candies needed. You just go straight into Butterfree. And we use Attack, Panic, Poison, which is 30. It burns, confuses, and poisons the opponent. And then we put Parasect in play with Panic Spores, which plays 2 damage counters on your opponent's confused Pokemon in between turns. I will say this deck's biggest flaw, I think, is its damage output. And the fact that Switch and Maulana are very, very popular right now. Switch in particular is like a 4 of in every deck. Not to mention Zero Aura exists. So this deck is definitely flawed, but it's a very fun rogue-y budget deck to play. It's a troll deck at that too, because when your opponent gets confused, of course they have to flip to attack. So yeah, before we get in the video, guys, quick shout out to our sponsor, Cardmarket TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, guys, head over to Cardmarket TCG. You can pick up your PTCGO codes there. If you guys are still looking for some Rebel Clash codes, you can pick up your Rebel Clash codes there. Of course, you have any codes laying around or cards laying around that you don't want, you can give them to Cardmarket TCG. They will give you some cash and in-store credit for your unused codes that you trade in. Of course, guys, if you're looking for PTCGO codes, of course, still, like I said earlier, you guys can get Rebel Clash codes there. You can get them lots of 50. If you guys are looking for any other pack code like Team Up or Unbroken Bonds, or maybe you're looking for any other specific GX or V code, like, for example, the Pika Run Battle Arena codes or the Zacian V-Tin codes, if they're in stock, get them over at Cardmarket TCG. If you get anything from there, guys, use code LDF at the checkout for a 5% discount on your order. It supports the channel, helps out Cardmarket a lot too, helps yourself out with that discount. So shout out Cardmarket TCG. Use code LDF for the checkout. Of course, you can also read my articles I post over there too, if you want to give those a read on my deck profile articles. So let's take a look at this list. So again, I've seen this deck float around online. No pun intended, because we're playing a Butterfree. Now, this deck's, I think the main kind of appeal to it is putting the Butterfree in play in one turn. Now, there are many other Butterfrees you can actually use with this kind of Metapod Caterpie. And honestly, I do want to do a video on the other Butterfree we can play, which is this one with Triple Charge, which searches your deck for 3 basic energies, put them on one of your Pokemon, or put them in your Pokemon anyway. Like, I just have yet to figure out an attacker to play this with. But if you guys have any ideas for something I could play with this Butterfree, let me know. I'm thinking a tag team Pokemon. I'm thinking, you know, a GX or a VMAX Pokemon. Let me know what combos you think this Butterfree would be good with. I'm thinking stuff like Stondruner VMAX. I'm thinking of like Bird Trio or something like that. So let me know down below. But yeah, we're going to be playing with this Butterfree today. And this is actually a budget deck because we only have 1 boss order and just 2 Jirachi. Jirachi's value has dipped. Jirachi's, you can pick them up now for like 4 to 5 Rebel Clashes, and we only have 2 of them. Of course, boss order's in the deck, but it is such a good card, we have to play it. So like, just, you have to deal with boss order if you're going to play a budget deck. Like, you have to play it. It's just a good card. Some more stuff in the deck. We do have that Ditto, because it can turn, and now Ditto doesn't work with Caterpie, obviously, but Ditto can still, you know, count as a 5th Caterpie in the late game, and also counts as an extra Parasect. The Parasect here, of course, putting that 20 damage on is really good. I wish Parasect did more damage and didn't rely on a coin flip to confuse the attacking Pokemon. So after recording this video, I would say the only things I would maybe add is more attackers. There's a few other confusion Pokemon you can play. There's this Celebi card, which I quite like. It's a decent other confusion Pokemon, and it can actually be kind of useful against like evolutions and GXs. You can do Time Spiral, which can de-evolve them, which can knock out a Pokemon if their previous evolution has a less HP. You can also use Mind Bend. So I think the only change I would make to this deck outside of recording would probably just be play more Pokemon, more attackers. I think Kartana could be good in here too. It's got a Fruit Tree, and you have Big Cut as attack. So I think this deck just needs more attackers. But other than that, it's pretty cool. We are playing Absol. Again, Switch and Maulana are popular, but against basic decks, Absol can be pretty devastating sometimes to make them have to pay the extra energy to retreat. Got Mew to protect our bench, and let's go into the items now. I am playing Evo Incense, 4 Net Balls, 2 Quick Balls, 2 Comms, and 4 Turffield. We are playing a lot of Pokemon Search, but that is to try to go into Butterfree as quick as possible. If you want to cut out some of the search options, you definitely could. I could definitely see some of the search options getting cut from the deck. I also would like to play different stadiums. Like, Turfield's really good, but I also really want to play something like Shrine in here for extra damage. I also maybe want to play Galar Mine in here too. That's another card I was thinking about putting in here. But you kind of just need the Turffield. I got 2 Switch. I am playing a Reset Stamp, 2 Rods. I want to also play more Pokemon Recovery to get back your Butterfrees. 2 Rods actually doesn't cut it, because you need to get back the Caterpie, the Metapod, and the Butterfree. So maybe playing like 4 Rods or like a Brock's Grid or something like that. I got 1 boss order, 4 Marnie to, you know, disrupt them, Marnie them to 4, hit them with the Butterfree, make it so maybe they don't find a switch. 4 research for draw consistency. 1 Rosa. I actually really like Rosa because you get knocked out, you can Rosa into another Butterfree pretty easily. I got 2 Escape Board for Jirachi, and then 7 Grass Energy to round out the list. So yeah, this is my Butterfree Parasect list I've got, and let's go try it out and see if we can win a game with that Panic Poison lock, and see if this deck is any good. It's definitely a fun rogue, but we'll see if we can take out some of the big decks. Alright guys, let's get into our first match here with the Butterfree Parasect deck. We're up against Bruco here with what looks to be a Pika deck. So before we get into anything, I want to ask you guys, did you guys, or are you guys, I should say, going to be doing the Pokemon TCGO Players Cup event? Pretty much you just play Pokemon TCGO tourneys and you try to do good in them and you get tournament rep per placement. So if you get like first place, I think you get like, 12 points or something. And you pretty much need to get a bunch of rep. Now, the only problem with this is obviously you do need a lot of tickets in order to do this. I was playing last night. I was literally just playing on the Toxtricity VMAX, and I ended up getting to a tourney with Trainer Chip and Celio's Network. I battled Trainer Chip twice with Toxtricity, but if you guys are planning on entering into that tourney, let me know. Honestly, I will say this. If you guys have a lot of tournament tickets, I think it's worth it. If you don't have that many tournament tickets, don't bother, because it's better to save your tickets for the new set drops. I feel like the new set drops are just better anyways than, you know, like, say like, doing this Players Cup thing is not worth it if you don't have many tickets. If you have like over 500, 600 tickets, I guess you can go for it. You could probably burn like 300 and make top 256 and save your tickets for the new set drops. Because honestly, it might be better to save your tournament tickets for Darkness Ablaze anyways, because new set releases are always very hot, and when they add the tournaments in, it's very fun to try to grind those tourneys and get packs from those tourneys. So honestly, it might be best for you guys to like wait it out and just don't enter the tourney just yet. And just like wait for Darkness Ablaze to come out. It's better to grind your tickets then, because it's like new set drops are better. Alright, so we drew a Jirachi, which is good. We needed to get something. We don't have the greatest hand. We can Panic Poison here for some damage. We got some Parasect in play. We'll see how many switches they have. That could be definitely a problem. We'll see what they got here. We shall see. I mean, if they knock me out, we can go into Jirachi. We have Mew in play, so I'm feeling a little safe right now. But I do think the Players Cup wasn't really, like, added in the greatest way they could have. I do think they could have added the Players Cup a little bit better. Like, it's really... I was confused on how it even worked at first. I don't even know if it's standard and expanded. I think it might just be standard. They didn't really give us many details. And, like, apparently the tournament rep, like, points to see how many points you do have. It wouldn't even update on the PTCGO leaderboards. I don't even know. Like, it's not gonna lie. It's a pretty flawed design. It wasn't that... It was not implemented very well, I will say that. I wish they maybe did it a little bit better, for sure. They definitely could have added the tourney a little bit better, but it is what it is. And I know some people are like, well, if you have like a ton of tickets, you have a very easy chance of getting in. And it is true. If you have like 500 tickets, and you honestly just play nothing but PCO tourneys for the whole month of June, even if you like win like 5, you still can make it by just getting points from making like, by winning 1 game in a tourney. You know, it is pretty messed up how that system works. But like, there might be a pro player out there who's really good at the game, but they might not have that many tickets. They could probably easily make it to the Players Cup Invitational in, what, August? But, like, they can't because they don't have that many tickets. So it's definitely a flawed system. I'm glad PCGO were doing more things for their game. I think that's a good thing, but, like, I just think they did it the wrong way. Okay, there's a research. I wish we got Marnie, but that's obviously not going to happen. We'll see if they have a switch here and a Zero Aura. Ooh, Coco. Okay, they definitely have a switch here. They're definitely going to knock out my Butterfree, I'm guessing. We'll see. They have that. They have to have a switch. Yep, there it is. See, they go in Jirachi. Okay. So, I mean, best case scenario, they don't knock me out here. They probably will, though. We got 80 damage on them. I'm not worried right now. We do have Mew. At least we have Jirachi to go into here, so we can Stellar Wish. Try to get a supporter, which is good. Other than that, we're not in the greatest of spots. Okay, they're going to build up the Pika and the Coco. I mean, they could Boss's Order my Mew here. That would be pretty bad, actually. Because then we have to worry about Tag Bolt. Okay, that's not a Boss's Order. That's good. Well, I guess they can, right? They researched. Never mind. Ooh, they didn't get a switch, though. That's good. That bought us an extra turn, which is nice. We drew a switch. I'm actually going to use this to go into Jirachi to try to get a supporter. Or even a stadium. We got the Sycamore. Or the research. Whatever you call it. That's good. We definitely could try to get a Turffield here. Here we go. Pretty good stuff, actually. We got another Caterpie, which is good. Got another Paras. We didn't get a switch, though, I realized, for Jirachi, which is fine. We have a Marnie, which is good, too. So we're chilling. We got rid of their stadium. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. We're chilling. I'm just scared of Malalana and like a quad switch heavy engine, which is seeming what they're playing. That's like the one flaw with playing this Butterfree deck, is you have to worry about that. But let's see what happens here. I mean, they might have a boss's order and a switch, but we know they have the Volkner. I guess they could be playing Pokemon Catcher. They get like Volkner for Pokemon Catcher or something. I want to get Absol in play maybe for this. I don't know. Oh, they probably have Zero Aura though, right? It doesn't matter. The Pika matchup does not seem very good. Not gonna lie, it does not seem like a good matchup for this deck at all. We'll see if this Quick Ball gets them. Okay, they get a Zero Aura. They're probably gonna play the Volkner here for an Energy and a Escape Board, I'm guessing. They probably don't want to get a switch. I mean, it'd be best if they play a switch here to have to move the Jirachi, but they're obviously gonna play a Volkner for that Escape Board. But if they have to play a switch, that's good. That's one less switch we have to deal with. I guess, you know what I mean. But we're fine. I mean, the Turffield might stick too. They're down 2 stadiums. I don't know how many stadiums Pika usually plays other than just the Thunder Mountain. They do play custom catchers? Yo, no. Okay, well, actually, if they had a switch here, they could have Volknered and double customed my Mew or Butterfree or Parasect. So that's actually good that they did that. Looks like they're getting an Eldegoss. Okay, there's a Volkner. Maybe they already have the custom piece in their hand, but they probably want to get a switching card here. They're probably just going to get a skateboard. Yeah, rip. I was going to say, I want them to get a switch, so that's one less switch we have to deal with. Can't do anything about it. It's going to be a very back and forth game, which is kind of the problem. Alright, full blitz. We are going to be Marning them here, which is good. I don't know how many custom pieces they have in their hand, though, which is bad. Do we want to bench the Jirachi, though? I kind of feel like we shouldn't, because I maybe want to bench something else, but I think we are going to bench the Jirachi. I think at this point, we want to have 2 Parasects, a backup Butterfree, and then Jirachi in place. We'll do that. We'll play the Turffield here. Going to get a Parasect. Don't want to go for Butterfree, in my opinion. We just don't need it right now. We'll go for the Marnie here. See what we can do with this hand, if we can get a good hand. Alright, we got a switch. We have an Evo Incense. We can actually play this and get the other Butterfree out of the deck. One thing we're missing here is, of course, a supporter. We're just gonna Panic Poison. We're already knocked out by the Tapu Koko, most likely, unless we Marnie them into a bad hand and they don't have an energy somehow. And we'll get some damage on this. So the Pika's, it's getting weak. We can also finish off with a Cutting Wind if we can find a boss's order, which is good, too. We're gonna take extra 40 damage. I wish we could play Shrine in here, but we just need the Turffield. Alright, they got 60 HP left, so they'll get knocked out by another Panic Poison, actually. So, yeah. So we can try to get a Great or a boss's order at some point and take out that Pika. Which seems good to me. Okay, well, they do have an energy, unfortunately. I was hoping they wouldn't. That was just wishful thinking. Oh, did I Marnie them into a double custom play here? They're gonna Volkner. Oh, okay, they actually get a switch. Are they gonna play that? Because they can just free retreat with their aura. I mean, I hope they play it. I hope they play it, because that's a waste. Ooh, they got a Zapdos. They could knock me out with Zapdos if they get double E power here. I think they're just going to go Tapu Koko. And they play the switch into the Jirachi. Oh, so they can do Stellar Wish. Maybe they do have the custom piece, but then they would have Volknered for it. I don't really know what the point of that was. Okay, they have a boss, so they can knock out Mew. We do have Ordinary Rod in the deck still, though it's at the bottom. They're actually going to go back into Pika. I don't know why they did that. We're going to be knocking them out here. Alright, we're going to take our 3 prizes, I guess. That's pretty generous of my opponent to sacrifice to Pika. Plus, they're going to lose their Tag Bolt, and I don't think they're ever going to be able to pull off another Tag Bolt this entire match. So I am fine with this Pika going down. That is fine by me. I mean, unless I have another switch, which that's just burning another out to Butterfree. I don't know why they went into Pika again. That doesn't really make much sense. I'm not going to complain, though. I mean, if they have double custom, they can knock out the Mew, but again, we're knocking them out, and I don't think we'll ever see a Tag Bolt in this game anyways, so it's fine. And there's a full blitz. So now what we have to do is try to take out this Raichu, or we can go, like, knock out Jirachi, knock out Koko. It's gonna be a close game. I honestly don't know if we can win, per se, but we'll see. Maybe we can, like, stall them out of energy, maybe? I don't know. Alright, let's see what we draw here. Caterpie, that's good, actually. I was hoping we'd get a Caterpie. So we can do this. We can netball. Get that. I'm going to thin the deck out here before we do anything. We don't have the other Butterfree, so we need to get Ordinary Rod no matter what here in order to get that thing back. Just gonna quick bomb. I'm just gonna thin out the deck as much as I can. Stellar Wish. No, we didn't get a supporter. Do we want to take the Rod? I think we do. Definitely want to take the Rod. Stamp would be good too, but we don't need to play that just yet. So we'll put back... I might just put back double Butterfree. We still have the Ditto in the deck, which could work. We'll be a turn behind, but we can still use Metapod with the Ditto. Is that our last switch? It is. Alright, so we get a prize here. Well, 3 prizes actually, which is good. Still don't know why they brought in the Pika. We need to get another Butterfree and play ASAP though, and if we're going to win this. We'll see. I don't know if they're out of energy, but there's a chance they can't attack with that Raichu. They don't have Coco anymore either, which is good. There's a Marnie, that's good. We got a Rosa, that's also good. That's another supporter. Metapod's good too. Alright, beautiful. Pretty good hand. Pretty good hand, I would say so. We'll see if they bosses order me here. Yeah, how much energy have they played? They brought in Zeraora. What? Are they gonna do full voltage? I guess they could full voltage, but like that still doesn't let them do Tag Bolt. Are they gonna like... Are they gonna boss order trap a Parasect or something? Because we actually couldn't move him because we don't have a switch anymore. Ooh, they have another stadium. Rip. Okay, they're just gonna play Cynthia. That's fine. Alright, I am kind of surprised they had an extra stadium. Not gonna lie, I didn't think they would. Did not think they'd play that many stadiums. Okay, they do get a Pika. It's... Yeah, they can't do full voltage and Tag Bolt, so I don't think we ever have to worry about a Tag Bolt in this match, which is good. We just have to knock out one more tag team to win the game, which shouldn't be too hard. Are they even gonna take a prize this turn? I don't know what their plan is. Because, like, if we get a hit on this, we could maybe knock this out and then just knock out Jirachi with, like, another Gust play or something. So that could be our win condition. I don't know what they're doing here. What? Why are they full voltaging? I mean, I'll take it. Not gonna complain. That's good. Do I want to hold the hand, though? I kind of do, to be honest with you. I think they might have, like, thought that they could do full voltage and Tag Bolt in the same game, but it's like they can't, so that's good. I actually think knocking out the Zeraora is also insanely good for us. We're not going to get knocked out this turn, but if we can ever do that, they don't get that free retreat option anymore, which is good. Yeah, I don't know why they played full voltage here. Definitely not a... That's a misplay on my opponent's end. So now we just gotta knock this out. Maybe knock out a Jirachi or Zapdos to win the game. They're down 2 switches. We still have to deal with those custom catchers, which is a bit of a problem. They can knock out my Parasects, which could cripple my damage output, which I have to consider. Because I did discard a Paras there. Yeah, I don't really know what they're doing here. Because they could probably just win with the Raichu and the Coco. They did not need to do this. Okay. Yeah, I think we just hold the hand. I mean, we have a Rosa and stuff. We can play that for next turn. So we're just going to go for Panic Poison here. Hit them for a bit of damage. And we'll see what they do. They're obviously going to retreat. Kind of wish I had a Crushing Hammer, actually. We'll see what they do. So they're going to have 90 HP. So we can knock them out here if we can gust this up at some point. Alright, there's a Volkner. Are they going to go for the double custom play, or are they just going to get a switch? I seriously don't know why they aren't just retreating for free. Did they just forget about Zeraora's ability or something? Maybe they have a double E-Power. I mean, they've only played 1 so far, so they probably do have a double E-Power here. Yeah, they've only played 1. Maybe they're going to double E-Power my Butterfree with the Zapdos? A Tag Switch? Oh, no! No, I think this guy's trying to do Tag Bolt. Oh, no. Oh, no, I feel bad. This guy, I don't know what he's doing, bro. He's playing so weird. He could have done, like, so much, but I don't know, like, what is going on. I think he's really thinking he could do Tag Bolt here. I mean, I made the same mistake where I thought I could do double GX attack. I've done that before when I was playing Mewtwo before. But, yeah. Alright, he's gonna switch. He's gonna actually go into the Raichu. I mean, it doesn't really matter what he goes into, I guess. But I guess it would have been better for him to go into Coco. Really, all we have to do is knock out Jirachi or Zapdos, and then we just gotta gust this up at some point. So I kind of wish we could take a knockout there. Okay, let's see what we draw. Pokecom. Okay, let's Netball for Caterpie. We're down to our last limb here, which means we have to use the other Ordinary Rod on the last Butterfree Metapod line. Alright, well, Rosa for Butterfree, Escape Board, and the Energy. We do have the boss. We do have the Reset Stamp. Those are all good cards. The Stamp especially might be useful. Get the Butterfree into play. Put that there. Play the Stellar Wish. Got the boss. Do we take the boss? Or do we take the Ordinary Rod? Or the Turffield? I think we just... Well, I'm probably gonna Marnie him next turn, so I don't really think we need the boss. So I'm just gonna take the Turffield. I don't want to knock out the Zeraora just yet. We can wait. I guess we could have Viridian there and got rid of the Absol because we probably don't need anymore. Let's get that last Butterfree. Could have maybe tried to go Ordinary Rod too, but we're chilling. Just gonna Panic Poison here for nothing really, because then they're gonna retreat, knock me out. If we can just knock out Jirachi, we can win the game. I wish I had 2 boss orders now, because that'd be how we win. I don't know. This is gonna be a tough one. They have 3 Pokemon powered up. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. If I had 2 Gusts, we'd probably win if we had 2 Gusts in the deck. Yeah, I don't think we can win this. I'm trying to think of how we could get out of this. So they're actually gonna boss my Parasect. Doesn't really matter what they do here. Yeah, the Zeraora is just coming in for my opponent. They have 160 HP. There's no way I can get enough damage on that to knock it out. Especially because they just crippled our damage output. What do we draw? The boss. Okay. Okay. We can't even knock out the Zeraora anymore because I took out the Parasect. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I think we just lose this game. I think my opponent has definitely gotten me here. There's not much I can do about my position. Yeah, it's just something I can really do. Like, I'm trying to think. But I just don't think there's anything I can do. Yeah, the Zeraora is just a problem. I mean, maybe you know what, we should have just boss ordered the Zeraora so they don't get their free retreat, but they still have 2 switches left. So, like, it doesn't even matter, I don't think. Yeah, I think we just gotta take an L here, guys. Yeah, this game is not winnable. This is too much free retreating. If we had a chance to knock out the Raichu, I think we'd win the game. But that ain't a thing anymore. We put up a good fight, though. You know what? For a matchup this bad, to be fair, we did kind of put up a decent fight. I mean, we'll see what we can do. Maybe, like, if we could stamp boss this Zeraora and knock it out, I think we'd win the game, maybe. I don't know. The other thing I can think of is, like, trying to trap my opponent in the active spot or something. Like, they could be out of energy and switch, maybe. Like, there is a slight chance they don't have any switches left. I doubt it, though. But, I mean, if we could try to, like, boss the Zapdos or something. I don't know. We'd have to knock out the Zeraora and trap them. So yeah, there's nothing we can really do here. We're just not... The Zeraora is what screwed us over. Is pretty much the problem. If I had like a way to shut it off, we'd win. Like, bring in the Raichu though. That still doesn't matter. If I had more damage on, we could have knocked out and won the game. There's really nothing I can do here. We're going to have to take an L, unless... If I had a Mimikyu, we could win, maybe. Not even, they just retreat the Raichu. There's just, like, nothing I can do. We got a boss. I mean... That's not even enough to win us the game. Yeah, if they didn't have Zeraora, maybe trapping something active could be our last-ditch effort. We didn't even get the Reset Stamp. What could I do? I could, like... I mean, yeah, there's literally nothing I can do to win the game. There's nothing I can do. We just lost. The Zeraora is too much for us to handle. It's too much. There's nothing I can do. I have to take an L there, unfortunately. We put up a fight, though. We tried. We tried our hardest to win. If we had a Shine in play, we could knock out the Zeraora there. If we had another Gust, maybe we stood a chance. We just double Gust the Raichu and win the game. We just didn't have that. Alright guys, getting into another game with the Butterfree deck here, and we're up against, unfortunately, another Pika deck possibly, but this might not be a Pika deck. There's a Psychic type in the deck, which leads me to believe it might not be. But if it is, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, we might get the turn 1 Butterfree here if we can draw into a Caterpie and get a switching card and energy. We could go turn 1 Butterfree maybe. Alright, we'll see what they're playing. Please don't be a Pika deck. Okay, it doesn't look like it is. It actually looks like it's a Spell Tag deck. This could be something like Dragapult maybe, which could be pretty tough to beat. We get to our 2 extra cards. There's the Caterpie turn 1. Oh, they're playing a Golurk deck. Alright, we'll see how that plays out. We're probably going to keep our hand here unless they reset stamp me, which could possibly happen. We'll see though. I think we can definitely beat Golurk. Hey, there's the Caterpie top deck. So we're just gonna go straight into the turn 1 Butterfree here. If I can play it, there we go. We get Netball for an energy for the Butterfree. We'll Marnie first because we'll draw more cards off of a Marnie into a Stellar Wish if we can find a switching card. Okay, what are we looking at here? We'll Netball for another Caterpie, I think. We could probably get knocked out by Golurk next turn. It's actually probably best to not even do anything. There's a switch. Here's what we'll do. Because Golurk will probably knock me out next turn because it can just evolve, I think what we're actually going to do is get another Jirachi. I think we need to get another Jirachi here. Because the Golurk can knock me out if we go into the Butterfree. So I think we just pass. We'll let the Jirachi get knocked out if they have the Twin Energy and the Golurk. Want to make sure that doesn't happen. Yep, there's the Twin. But no Golurk. Okay. I actually could just go Mew here and get some damage on board. I actually don't mind just going Mew and just kind of playing it coy. Do get a Turffield and a Marnie. I'm actually going to take... I'll take the Marnie. Yeah, I might just go with the Mew. Right, we're not knocking them out with Panic Poison. It's only doing like... Yeah, it's not going to knock them out. And if they draw a Golurk, we're in trouble. I don't want to have my Butterfree get knocked out. I think I'm just going to go with Mew and just try to get some extra damage on the board. It's a weird play, but I think it pays off. We actually could hit the Ditto and potentially set it up to be KO'd. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try to maybe knock out the Ditto next turn. Let's force him to have the Golurk here. That Ditto's going to go down, or they evolve the Ditto. We could have maybe hit the Mew also. Okay, yeah, they had the Zebstrika. There's a doll going down. That's actually a little bit of an annoying card. We do have a boss order, though. They lose an Ordinary Rod, which is good. We'll see here if they get the Golurk. They do. They don't have another Golett in play, which is kind of why I like doing the Mew here. Let's see if this Great Ball does get him a Golett. Never mind. Never mind. But yeah, I'm fine with losing the Mew. Don't really care if it gets knocked out here. There's an air balloon. Not going on the Golurk though, which is good. So we gotta hope they don't have a switch here into the Lily's Poké Doll. That would be very, very bad for us. Alright, let's see, we draw. Quick Ball. Alright, we're gonna Marnie them. I don't like doing this because it does give them more cards to work with. We need to get something though. As long as they just don't get a switching card, I'll be happy. So it's Turffield here for the Butterfree. And we're just gonna go with the Panic Poison. No Parasect in place. We're not doing a whole lot of damage, but we are going to hopefully do something here with our damage output, and we'll see what my opponent has. I'm hoping they don't switch or just get heads on a Confusion Flip, but they just go for it. That would really suck. But we can knock them out next turn if they do not move this thing, and that is going to be the goal. There's a Twin Energy. There's an Acrobike. They could also get another Air Balloon and just retreat the Twin Energy here. They might run out of energy at some point. They have a double Zebstrika. Alright, nice. Nice. We needed that. We really needed that. That's really good. We needed that knockout. Got another Paras. I think we'll play it. Turffield here for the Parasect. And I'm just going to hold the hand. Not going to bother Marning them, so we're just going to go for Panic Poison. If they were still burned, I think we actually could have just not attacked them. But whatever. We'll take a knockout here. That's really good they got Tails. I'm glad they went for the attack. They could Air Balloon retreat the Twin, but they'll run out of Twin Energy eventually. So we could maybe win this game in total. Hey, that's a big price to get. They need an energy. So we'll play the Ordinary Rod next turn. We'll see what they do here. They do play the Quick Ball for another Golett. Okay, there's the Golurk number 2, which is bad. We just pretty much pray they don't find a switch. And alright, they're actually not going to do anything else. So I don't know why they didn't play that last card in their hand. That's interesting. Alright, Butterfree is a gun. We bring in the other Butterfree, so we draw. Okay, Rosa's good. So we'll play the Ordinary Rod. We'll put back Metapod and Butterfree because we can get Ditto. Seems good. Let's put back these two. Play the Rosa. We should probably take the Caterpie no matter what. We'll take the Evo Incense. Yeah, that's fine. Do this. Get Metapod. And I think we'll Evo Incense actually for the Parasect. Because we can just Turffield next turn for the Butterfree boy. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Hit them for 30. Get some extra damage in play thanks to Parasect. And we'll see how the rest of this match goes. We'll see if they stay in the special condition lock. Oh, they're not burned anymore. That sucks. They could get a spell tag on, which would be a bit of a problem too. But if they stay confused here, Parasect just KOs them going back into our turn, which is actually the best case scenario for us. Oh, wow, we are getting very lucky. Now, they're obviously just going to go into the Lily's Pokédoll. So, I mean, if we could draw Boss Order here, I'm just saying, that'd be really good. That'd be really good. Get a research. Parasect does confusion on a coin flip? Really? That's kind of bad. Alright, we'll just take a knockout, I guess. They're obviously going to get the Golurk here. There's a chance they don't. They're down 2 of them. Maybe they don't find one off of a double sprint, which is very unlikely. But we'll see. Let me put the Butterfree back in the deck, and we try to gung-ho from there. Oh, did they draw the Golurk? Yo, I think they did. That's rip. Custom. Great Ball. Are they going to get another Golett? They do not. That's good. The less Golurks they get, the better. And it's good they had to evolve the Ditto, too, into the Strike. I'm glad I targeted that. Because now they don't have the Ditto for the Golett. They lose another energy, which is good. We could win the game also by them running out of energy, too. That could be a definite thing we could try to pull off. Okay, now they can't even bench a Golett, which is good. Alright, they're losing more energy. This is good. That's good. It's one way we can win is by them running out of energy. And we could deck them out, too, with a Marnie, possibly. Ooh, are they going to double custom? They are. They're actually going to bring in Parasect. Fair play. They're not taking out the Butterfree, which I'm glad they're not doing. So if they stay burned, I think the Parasect damage will still KO them. They're getting close to winning, though. They have to take 3 prizes. It's good that they don't have another Golett in play, though. Metapod draw. How many Marnies do we have left? Just 1? Alright, let's just play it. I want to get better stuff here. That hand's just not having it. Okay. This is fine. We'll calm. Get Paras. We need to use that Ditto, too, for Caterpie. We could attach to Parasect here. Try to build up a Parasect. I don't mind that. We didn't really get a good hand off that Marnie, though. Alright, let's just go for the Panic Poison. I hope they stay burned, because I don't want to have that spell tag get activated. That's how we can lose the game, is them getting the extra prize with spell tag. Nice. Hopefully they stay burned here. No! Burn! Come on, work! I mean, I guess they're getting tails on their attack, but still. Actually, no. I don't think we actually knock them out with Panic Poison's damage output next turn, even with the Parasect. Is that a Horror House energy? Nope, Solana's Rod. And the Acrobike. Yeah, I think we want to try to save our last Marnie if we can, to try to maybe deck him out if that's ever possible. Yeah, it's really good they locked themselves out of benching a Golett here. Ooh, they got an Ordinary Rod. They are down quite a bit of energy, though. Don't forget, they are down 2 triples, 2 twins. Hey, they got another Tails, which means they get knocked out by Parasect here. That is amazing. Wow. Parasect, the MVP. They can see the match. Looks like Butterfree gets to double my opponent's Golurk tick. I'm not gonna lie though, we got really lucky they kept getting tails there with the damage. I think I'm gonna have the DSP show for you guys on the Butterfree deck. I think we showed off everything that the deck can do. I do think maybe we should add more confusion Pokemon. I know there's a Celebi we could put in here, which could also de-evolve stuff, so I think we should maybe add more Pokemon in this deck that it can attack and confuse the opponent. I could also see like a Kartana getting put in here with that big cut attack and the full swipe attack, just to have more attackers, because I think that's the one this deck is lacking, is just more attackers. We could also play more Rods, which I wouldn't mind either, to get more Butterfrees back. Other than that, though, I think this deck actually was not that bad. Another Gusting card would actually be pretty good, too. But overall, yes, not a bad deck. I had fun playing it. So yeah, there are other videos on the Butterfree deck. If you guys enjoyed today's video, guys, drop a like on the video, subscribe down below to help me on the road to reaching 9,000 subscribers or 8,600 subscribers. Yeah, thanks for watching these PC video guys on the Butterfree deck. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in a PC video tomorrow. Have a good day, and you might catch me playing the Players Cup later tonight. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Follow me on Twitter down below. Check out Cardmarket TCG also down below. See you guys later. Bye-bye.